Hello everybody, my name is April and welcome back to FTB Regrowth. Before we get started on the quest book, which I am interested in doing, I remembered that I have this Black Lotus from Botania that I had no idea what it did. It emits strong magical vibes. I thought since we have this started, we could check this book and find out real fast. And if it's anything, what is it called? Yeah, it's Black Lotus. If it's anything that I can start using now, I can plant him. An elusive flower by the name of Black Lotus is known to exist. However, it does not grow or reproduce. Where they can be found or come from is not known. Wow. Okay. It is known, however, that it contains a strong amount of concentrated mana that can be released by putting it in contact with a mana pool that already has some in it. Just tossing it in would do. So I throw it in there and something... Okay, well it... Okay. Oh, we're gonna sleep. We're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna toss it in the mana pool and see what happens. Why not? That's what the book says to do, and it doesn't have any uses. So, if it's gonna give me mana, I mean, that's not a terrible... It's not a terrible thing for it to do. Okay, so, it's accepting mana, but it still doesn't look like it's got, like, a stockpile of it. So we're gonna come up, and we're gonna do that. I'm not sure what that did at all, actually. Okay, well, maybe that was a mistake. If anybody knows, don't be afraid to tell me that that was a stupid mistake. But it did seem like that's what it wanted me to do, and it did turn all magic-y. So maybe it put mana in there. It's just this holds so much mana you can't really see it. Maybe, I don't know. That's fine though. Then we'll just let that keep going while we start with some more quests. So, you think you may have found a way to produce some better materials? I need to hand in an essence seed, which might mean that we need to do some breeding. Because I don't know how to make an essence seed. Oh, you put a regular seed and a mana infusion to get an essence crop. Okay. We can do that. We're gonna probably have to do some breeding anyway, which is gonna require getting rid of some of the already breeding things. So we'll come in here, we'll grab the regular old seeds, and I might just throw in all of them. I don't know how much mana it uses though, so maybe that's not the best idea. Alright, I might want to put some half slabs around this too. 3. We'll do 3, because we are going to want to just end up growing them anyway. But we can maybe start a farm here with 2 of them, and then do the crossbreeding on top, and then these will grow. Can you? I don't have bone meal on me, that's fine. And then these will grow eventually to spread out. And the essence seeds, I figure I'm going to need a lot of essence, so I'm going to put that in one of the bigger farms for now. Because I'm pretty sure for most of the seeds, we're going to need essence seeds to make that happen. Alright, that's fine, that's close enough. I'm not going to make you watch me do all of that. So we've got an essence seed. Oh, and I need to get 2 essence dusts before I can finish this too. Which means that they actually have to grow. Which means I am going to go grab the bone meal and see if the bone meal works. Because otherwise we're going to have to wait. And I think they probably do grow with bone meal. Yes, they do. So we'll do that, and then we'll do this. We'll do this, and then we'll grow you again so that you start crossbreeding, hopefully, while we do whatever else this quest wants. And claim the reward. And then I got 4 more seeds from that, which I guess I should have paid attention to because, you know, I wouldn't have made 3 seeds if I realized that. But that's fine, because they could still be worth using. Although I don't think you can do anything with them. Oh, you can. Yeah. 1, 1, and 1. Okay, that's fine. Natural nuances, nature seeds. A number of useful plants are proving troublesome to obtain. You wonder if you could employ essence to create these, but a synthetic means of doing so evade you. Maybe you might manage it by breeding crops. A task. Okay, so I need to make nature seeds. Nature and nature seeds are essence seeds and sugarcane seeds. So I'm gonna go get some more crops. Did I use all the? Oh, I did. Okay, I'm gonna make some more crops. And then I got unidentified sugarcane seeds in here. If we're gonna crossbreed, we might as well use the better seeds. I have more seeds, so I can go find some better seeds. Over here at the sugarcane farm. So if we look at this, 2, 2, 4, 5, 4, 3 could be good. 5, 5, 2, I feel like the 2 is too low. Yeah, so we'll stick with the 5, 4, 3, I think. And we'll crossbreed it with an essence seed. And we'll have to watch it. So I guess we'll come take away the sugarcane one for now. I just did some crossbreeding and I kept them here. Belladonna and Mandrake to the water artichoke. I figured I'd get the witchery plants going, which I don't think I mentioned, so yeah. In fact, maybe while these grow, I will show you those. So there's the sugarcane. Can I bone meal the sugarcane? That's not bone meal. I can. Okay, so the sugarcane was willing to be bone mealed. So eventually these will crossbreed, and we'll see how long that takes. And if I get the right one right away. So belladonna seeds and mandrake seeds do water artichokes. Potatoes and belladonna seeds do mandrakes. Mandrakes and water artichokes make snowbells. Carrots and potatoes make pumpkins. And this did not make what it was supposed to make, and I don't remember what that was. Possibly melon, because melon is not on this list right here, and I thought I had them all, so possibly melon. And these are already starting to grow. Since I made some more crops, I will add them so that they can keep going in whatever direction they want. Because the faster they grow, the better seeds I'm going to have for magical crops too. There we go. And still hasn't crossbred over there yet. It's part of why the crossbreeding part is going to take a little bit more time and is not so fun for YouTube. But I'd like to show it at least once, how you have to make sure that it did what you wanted it to do. So I will show that. Okay, so this entire thing is done. I don't imagine that for the nature seeds I'm gonna need a big plot, so I'm gonna put the nature seeds right here, and I'll just go ahead and use the crops. I'm gonna need more crops. The amount of sticks you use in this pack is amazing. First I was like, oh, that's a lot of sticks. What should I do with sticks? The amount of crops you use is pretty crazy. But that's not a problem. I do completely enjoy this pack and the farming aspect of it. I know I'm not very far yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. And I'm trying to do all the quests on camera. I guess I should ask if maybe some of them you guys think I don't need to do on camera because it might take too long. I guess well, we wait for this nature seed to do something because I wanted to keep going with that. We could start some of these other quests because I have apparently unlocked even more quest lines. What the world is made of needs a mana pure. You can combine some essence with a mana infused ender pearl and rule the world. I mean, you can make a stone which lets you condense the magic of the essence into a more potent form. I'm pretty sure that I probably don't have enough essence for that yet. Mana pearl. Is it ender? Oh, is that all it wants me to make right now? Is the mana pearl? Yes. Okay, so I have ender pearls. I have 3 of them because I got 1 from an enderman and 2 from. Oh, I have 1 on me. 1 from an enderman and 2 from quest rewards. So come over here to my mana pool, which I think has gotten more mana in it since I looked last. And there's my mana pearl. Oops. And then open this and weak infusion stone. I don't weak infusion stone. Clears 8 essence around it. Okay. I might actually be able to get enough of that if some of these have grown. Other than just the, no, it's just the 2. We're not going to worry about that right away then, I think. Because we want it to keep growing. So we will look at some of the other quest lines too. The way the world works. Mana is the life pulse of the world. Manipulating it should give a better understanding of what may have happened here. Not for making offerings unlocks 8 quests elsewhere. The next thing you're aware that botanists employ is a device called a runic altar. This altar is not for worship or sacrifice, however. Rather, it is for crafting with mana. And you get mana pearls from that. Okay. Do we need lots of mana pearls? I feel like we must if they want me to make some, and then they're going to reward me with some. Glitching out signs. Okay. So, runic altar. Runic altar is... Oh, yep. It's a mana pearl and 5 living rock. So I'm going to say yes, they do want me to use lots of mana pearls. We'll use the one that I made for that since it's going to give me more for the weak infusion stone later anyway. And claim reward. That was simple enough. Oh, clay for days. Clay is quickly becoming an annoyingly scarce resource. Maybe if you put some clay in a pile with a flower and pray, some deity might answer your prayers with a better way to get some. A task where the player can hand in items or fluids. One can also use the quest delivery system to submit items. Okay, I don't have to use the quest delivery system. I need 10 gray flowers and 12 pieces of clay to get a claytonia. Do I have... Where would I have put the clay is the question. I have 5 clay. Let's actually get some of these seeds out of my inventory. And some of this food. Okay. So I have 5 clay, which is not enough. And I need light gray flowers. That's gray flowers. I have one light gray. Okay. So I have 1 light gray flower. And this has not grown yet. At all. I did do that right? Nature seeds. Essence seeds. Sugarcane seeds. Okay, I did. So what I'm going to do, since I have to collect some clay and gray flowers and this guy's not growing, is I'm going to cut here, get the gray flowers I need, and the the clay that I need, and hopefully by the time I do that, that sucker has grown. So I will be back with you soon. Okay guys, I am back and I finished what I set out to finish. I finally got the nature seeds. It took a couple of tries. It wanted to be sugarcane for a while, but I do have the nature seeds right there. And I also have 12 clay and 12 light gray flowers. I think I only needed 10, but I ended up with 12. Also, I will tell you a word of caution. I sort of wish that I hadn't stopped recording. But I thought it was going to take a while, which, I mean, to be fair, it did. But I wish I kept it recording the entire time anyway, because I was using the horn to pick up the flowers that I was making in the ground, and I was doing it sort of like right about here, and all of these crops that I was crossbreeding, they came up with it. Oops. Oops. So be careful where you use the horn, because apparently that was not far enough away. So clay for days, 12 clay, 10 flowers, manual smith, clay reward, and now I have a claytona. We're gonna put the claytona over here with the pure daisy. I know it makes clay out of, I believe, sand, but I haven't really needed that much clay yet. I assume that we're going to need clay. We're gonna wait to do that one. That looks like it's gonna be a long one. And I think, were we back? Yeah, we're back up here for the nature seeds. So let's go ahead and grab the nature seeds. And then if we have some crops on us, I'll try to get another one out of that. So nature seeds rewards cactus and 4 lily pads. So we'll do that. And I'll get a piece of sand to plant this cactus while we're here, because if you're giving me a cactus, I'm going to assume I'm going to want to grow it. So we'll just throw him right here for now. I might find a better spot for a cactus farm later. We'll just plop him down. And then the lily pads, I don't think we can grow the lily pads, so we're good there. And then the next quest is grow, damn it. Okay. Frustrated by the ineffectiveness of bone meal on the various essence crops, you've devised a more powerful variant of it, which should accelerate the growth of these crops. So I need to make 1 magic fertilizer. And magic. Is it magical fertilizer? Yes. Magical fertilizer is 2 essences of nature, floral fertilizer, mutandis, and bone meal. I don't have essences of nature yet, and I assume based on what it just told me I can't bone meal the seed. I cannot. Okay, so that makes me think we need to just let these grow to finish this quest. And then probably, like, I need more essence for that quest. What the world teaches. You remember the various tomes of knowledge, but you remember there being a great number of them. It may be wise to prepare a place to store them before beginning your hunt for knowledge. Oak bookcase. I wanted to make a bookcase and I couldn't figure out what it was called. I think I was looking at bookshelves. So we'll go ahead and make that, because that's a better place to store my books than what I've been doing now anyway. But it does say oak. I don't have any oak woods, so I'm gonna have to get an oak tree, which that's a good thing I got that oak sapling. Oak sapling, the tiny bit of bone meal I have left. I am probably gonna have to figure out bone meal later too, to be honest, but let's grow this tree. Hopefully we get a sapling out of this tree too. We got pretty lucky with the other ones, the spruce trees, so I think we'll be alright. So we'll make this bookcase, because then I can put my books someplace safe and together. Oak. There we go. Oak bookcase. Requires oak planks. Oops. Like this. And like this. Perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted to put that right over the bed. And I couldn't find it, so I thought maybe I was wrong about it being in this pack. So I made these oak shelves instead, but I'd much prefer the bookcase. We'll keep the quest book on us. Throw the rest of these on here, though. Can you not go in there? You can. Okay. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Nice. Okay. Book binder. Book binder. I think this might require string. 2 string and 2 paper. Do I have? I do have 2 string. I wasn't sure since I made the bed, and I think I have 2 paper somewhere as well, so that's perfect. Book binder. And then I get 16 experience drops and 16 books. I don't know what the books or the drops do exactly. It gives 40 experience from magical crops. Okay. We'll keep those for now. And then it looks like we're getting cartography basics. Makes me think that we're getting to the Atlas, which is the book that will help us. I didn't get any saplings from this tree. Oh, that's not good. The books that will help us map the world. So I think we'll worry about that another day too, just because it's gonna take some while to grow all these crops up and to get some essence seeds and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna call it here, and we'll worry about mapping the world. Eventually, I think we're gonna have to find an ocean, because I did not set up near an ocean, which, from reading some of the forums, may have been a grave mistake. But I'm not gonna move, so hopefully there's an ocean close by where I can make a second base. But we'll worry about that and the Atlas and exploring another day. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.